I'm just there. You go.
Hi, John.
How you doing?
How are you today?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Good to talk to you. I'm Laura Steele. I am with 92.5 The Fox in Cincinnati, uh,
Oh,
Cincinnati, Ohio. You are going to be at the Mega Corp Pavilion in Newport, which is conveniently located right on the Ohio River.
yes,
And I want to chat with you about that. I want to talk to you about how you keep the music of the Moody Blues alive while you're out on the road. So
yes.
let's go ahead and get things underway. Uh,
Okay.
we're talking about August 1st. John Lodge of Moody Blues fame is going to be at Megacorp Pavilion, and we are so excited to have you in, as we call it here, the tri-state.
Yeah,
You are, of course, known for all these amazing songs that we know and love that I've played on the radio for years. Nights in White Satin. I'm just a singer in a rock and roll band. Tell us, what is it like to be a singer in a rock and roll band after all these years?
I don't know, to be honest. It's helicopter flying overhead.
Oh, helicopters. I've got a new puppy, so we'll have disruptions. It's all good. That's the
Yeah.
Zoom way, right?
Well, it shows his current. They're on the way to Wimbledon.
Oh, you're near Wimbledon. You're in Surrey. Where are
W-
you?
we're not far away, about 20 minutes away, so that's where a whole helicopters are going. But as a singer in a rock and roll band, you know, I started when I was 13, and rock and roll sort of took over my life. And I think since then, I've just accepted it.
You've accepted
Uh,
it. Yep.
yeah, it's a great way of life. I play every day, so I always find something new to perform on my bass on guitar, and I just you love it. There's a madness about it, of course, when you're young, and you as you get older, the madness gives way to acceptance of a strange way of life, to be honest, because it's so different to everyone else. You have friends who are in business or whatever they're doing, and the communication is really different
Mhm.
because I'm speaking about the now of music. And music is now. Doesn't matter how old the song is, it seems to be still now. But business moves on. And if you're talking about business 6 months later, you're out of date.
Yeah, you got to stay on it. It's now. You're right. It's current, if you will. Now, Glastonbury just took place
Yeah.
a few days ago in your neck of the woods. Do you have any memories from being a part of that?
Yeah, we played there a few years ago. I can't remember when. Uh, and it's a strange thing now because it's all, I think, become political. There's a great cartoon I saw from the 70s. And a festival was about peace and love and hanging out, enjoying the music. And now it's corporate. It's run by the BBC in England, and so they've got their angle they want to portray uh, to their audience. I like to see Neil Young and Rod Stewart. They're fantastic artists.
And Ronnie Wood joining in on the fun. Stay with
Ronnie,
me.
Ronnie was fantastic. I
That
like
was
Ronnie.
great.
Yeah, I like Ronnie because he's got a great attitude. I love it. You
So
know, uh,
great. Rock and roll lives on with him and you as
yeah.
well. Let's take ourselves to August 1st at Megacorp Pavilion in Newport. For those who are Moody Blue fans or maybe new to seeing you on the solo end of things, what can they expect?
Well, it is um, a singer in a rock and roll band. That's the title one, and I've tried to keep the songs upbeat, and keeping the moody songs alive. And John Davison from Yes joins me on stage, and we do. Uh, we've got a couple of surprises, but we do. Uh, collection of nearly every song is from a core album of the Moody's,
Mhm.
and also the following two albums. So basically, it shows about 9 albums.
Wow, that's pretty epic. That is going to be wonderful. Looking forward to seeing you on August 1st. I do want to send you a little tip because I know you're a football, aka soccer fan.
Yeah.
Do you know about FC Cincinnati? You know, we're crazy for our soccer in Cincinnati, and there's a beautiful stadium called TQL Stadium. And I believe it's called the League's Cup, is what it's called. And I believe surrounding your visit to Cincinnati, there are a couple games. I'm trying to
Oh,
be your social director while
yeah.
while you're here. You may want to check with maybe your manager or assistant and see maybe if you can make your way to go at least drive by and go see TQL Stadium, or make your way to go check out some
Yeah,
soccer. It's
yeah, but
huge here.
but my grandson is a goalkeeper, and he's 17, fantastic goalkeeper, 6'2", and he plays for Miami Rush.
Oh, so
And
you are aware then of
yeah,
our
and
leagues here.
he's hoping, I think he's hoping for next year to get scholarships at different soccer teams in the US.
Well,
And
we'd love to see him in Cincinnati. I mean,
yeah,
FC, I'm telling you, John, it is massively popular here. We have our Cincinnati Reds, which is our Major League Baseball team. We have the Cincinnati Bengals, which is our, what, we call
yeah,
football here, our NFL team. And then soccer is just blown up in Cincinnati. The FC Cincinnati game, they're just packed at TQL Stadium, and they're vibrant, and the fans are fabulous. It's all blue and orange in the stadium. And we've actually had a few concerts there. The Who performed there.
no,
Had a few country concerts there, and so it's a really beautiful stadium. So maybe you're just across the river in Newport, but maybe you can make your way
yeah.
over. I'm not sure.
However,
Yeah,
it could be the Cincinnati Fireball.
it's there. You go.
Do you remember that song? You won't remember it.
No,
It was,
I don't. But
it was a great song. Cincinnati Fireball, it was called.
oh, Cincinnati Fireball. Okay, I know WKRP in Cincinnati. Did you ever watch that show? Did you ever
Yeah,
have that opportunity to watch that? Let's talk about the first band that you were ever in, whether it was with some buddies or really an official band. What was the name of that band?
the first band I actually formed it with a mate, Ray Thomas, who was the flute player in the Moody's, and I met Ray when I was 15, and Ray was 17, and he used to sing at the local church youth club on a Thursday night. And I said to him, "You're the singer, on you on a Thursday night?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Well, I play guitar, not very good, but shall we form a band?" And we did. And we were called L Riot and the Rebels.
L what?
L Riot, uh,
L Riot and the Rebels.
Rebels. And
Okay.
we used to wear Mexican outfits, can you believe, with
Wow.
with sombreros,
Oh,
because at that stage you had to have a gimmick, and we thought the Mexican outfit in England at the time, all the bands were like Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, and they dressed up as pirates, or Nero and the Gladiators dressed up as gladiators.
right.
So if you dressed up, you got a gig.
So you
And
had sombreros.
yeah, we had sombreros, and we were together for 4 years before the Moody Blues.
Any
And
documentation of that and photos? Got any photos?
yeah, lots of photographs. And actually, we play at a concert not far from Birmingham, where I was born.
Mhm.
And we were always top of the bill on a Saturday night every month. And we got there one month. This is 1963.
Mhm.
We got there month, and the manager said, "Hey guys, I'm really sorry, you're not top of the bill tonight. We've got a band from Liverpool
Uh-oh.
called the Beatles, and they just released a single, their first single called "Love Me Do." How about that? And yeah,
That's
so
pretty cool.
that's when I met the Beatles then in 1963, and we got photographs of the evening.
That is
Yeah,
epic. That's pretty
yeah,
epic, John.
yeah.
That's a great memory in your journey through the
Oh,
world of music.
yeah, fabulous.
And here
Really.
we are, as you said, now. Here we are now. Is there anybody now who John Lodge of Moody Blues fame likes? Anybody in the current scene of music that you like? You know, I saw Olivia Rodrigo brought, I have a teenage daughter and she loves Olivia Rodrigo, and I happen to really like her as well. I'm a classic rocker, but you know, she brought up Robert Smith of The Cure at the festival at Glastonbury. She's really cool. Is there anybody that you like of kind of the newer music, or are you kind of like me? I'm more of a classic rock girl.
Yeah, I'm more classic rock, really. Um, but I like um, the artists that I grew up with, and I like listening to their new music as well.
Mhm.
You know, that's important. So if you get an artist like, it doesn't matter who, from the 70s who releases a single today, I want to listen to it. I
Right.
really do, and see what they're doing, because I would love to know what Buddy Holly would have been doing today.
I would
Uh,
love to know that too.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't want to miss out a chance. Somebody from the 70s have got a great record, like Van Morrison's got a new record. It's fantastic. That's
Great.
that's where I am.
And John Lodge is also bringing music still in 2025 to those who can visit you on August 1st at Mega Corp Pavilion. Again, a reminder that you've got TQL Stadium nearby, probably about 10 minutes away from where you are across the Ohio River. So if you can go pop on over and check out some soccer while you're here, that would be pretty exciting. Kind of get on the
I get the T-shirt.
yeah,
Get
get
the
a t-shirt.
T-shirt.
Say you were there. Yeah, get the t-shirt.
Yeah,
FC Cincinnati. And you never know. Maybe your grandson is actually
yeah.
son.
You
You never
never
know.
know. You
You
never
never know.
know.
I want to tell you that I'm an avid, well, I was before the pandemic, cruiser. I would go on cruises, and I'll never forget. I think I was in port in the Bahamas, and our ship was docked in the Bahamas, and I hear on the ship next door Moody Blues music. And I'm thinking, who is ever covering Moody Blues music on the cruise ship next door on the deck is really good. And upon further investigation, it
No.
was you on a
Yeah,
cruise performing Moody Blues tunes. I was parked next to one of your ships because you've done those cruises before with the music of the Moody Blues, right?
yeah. I love it. I love it. I did one this year called, and I'm doing one next year as well called Rock and Romance.
The Rock and Romance Cruise. Yep. Those
Yeah,
are great. Ambrosia's on that. Some
yeah.
great bands are part of that. Yeah, I know you're part of that. So yeah,
It's all
I couldn't believe it. I thought I'm getting a free Moody Blues concert, and all I paid for was just a regular cruise. So we were just
yeah,
enjoying your music while you were performing. I did a little research and I found that that was a ship that you were on, and I want to say it was a Bahamas. Who knows? You know, so many ports, so many
yeah.
cruises over the years. What would you like to tell those longtime fans of yours who come and see you, who have been Moody Blues fans for decades? What would you like to say, John Lodge?
I'd just like to say thank you. Thank you for keeping the faith, you know. In the middle of the night, when I'm thinking about what I'm going to do on stage or rehearsing or thinking about a new song, like right now, I'm in the middle rehearsing. There, look,
Oh,
rehearsing away.
there you go.
Crib sheets, everyone, crib sheets.
I see that.
And,
The
and
old-fashioned way.
you think sometimes when you're around, because it can be pretty lonely, and you think, oh, no, wonder if anyone is going to listen to this. And you get on stage and you go, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you.
That's wonderful. John Lodge, August 1st, Mega Corp Pavilion in Newport, Kentucky, in the Cincinnati region. We've got full details on that concert on our concert calendar at foxcincinnati.com. Hope to see you at TQL Stadium, or hope to see you wearing the t-shirt in the
Yeah.
John Lodge of the Moody Blues. Thank you so much. We'll look forward to seeing you in our area coming up here soon.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed it. Thank you
Pleasure
so
to
much.
chat with you. Bye, John.
Bye bye.
Bye now.